I spent $350 towards LA County. So this is going to be a little bit of a long story, but I'll try to make it super short. Hi friend, welcome back to the channel. So I have to say something super real before I get started on this video. This is my second take of this video. The last video was so bad that I had to redo this entire thing. So that is sometimes the reality of YouTube, is you put something, you want to like record a video and the first cut just doesn't work out and you have to do it again. So here we are again. This is a video of what I spent in a week, and I want to say that this video was really inspired by Celine here on YouTube. She is like a lifestyle productivity channel, and she seems super sweet. If you guys want to give her a follow, I wanted to credit her because she actually literally inspired this video. So I saw a video of hers and I was like, oh, I want to make a video about what I spent in a week. I even kind of took some of her editing style and put it in my video. So I really am thankful for her video, and I will leave all of her information in the description box below. Let's get started on what I spend in a week as somebody whose sole income is mostly YouTube. I say mostly because I do have a side gig as a background actress, and that only gives me like maybe $200 a month. But most of my income is from YouTube. So I just wanted to talk about what I spend in a week with that. Just a few lifestyle stuff. I am 33 years old. I live alone. So I say I live alone because nobody's splitting my bills with me. Nobody, just me and my cat live here, and that's all we got. I live in downtown Los Angeles. Technically not downtown because downtown is super expensive. Obviously, I don't want to be specific about where I live because of safety reasons, but I do live 10 minutes away from downtown, which impacts the amount of money I pay in rent significantly. So with this video, I'm going to break it down mostly in two parts. The first part is going to be random expenses I have, things that like come and go and flow through. And the second part is going to be fixed expenses. So things that I have to pay for, that I'm reliant on and I have to pay for to make it through my weeks. But before we start, I just want to say that this is just a slice of what I spend in a week. This is just 1 week of my life. So don't take this as this is what I spend every week. My spending does come and go. It ebbs and flows. 1 week I'm eating out 3 times a week, and next week I'm not. 1 week I'm taking Ubers everywhere. Next week I'm not. So just to make that super clear, I'm going to tell you what I spent from the week of January 21st to January 26th/27th, so that weekend. And then let's start with the daily spending. Let's start with Sunday the 21st. On that day, I made an online donation to a friend for $20. She's a fellow YouTuber who was having some financial difficulties, so I just decided to give her some money and help her out. So $20. And then on that day too, I did spend some money at the liquor store, $12.75 exact. And sometimes I just really need liquor for the week. I try really hard not to have too much liquor in the house, but there are some days where I'm like, oh, I need a glass of wine, and I just go get it. So I don't like to store liquor in my house, but when I need it, I just go. So that's the thing. So that day I spent $32.75. Moving on to Monday the 22nd, I went to the dollar store and I spent $22.95. The dollar store is literally down the street from me, so I like to just go there and pick up a few things for my house and then come back. Having a dollar store right down the street is so dangerous because I do go there often. I go there once a week at least just to pick up some stuff, like, I don't know, Ziploc bags, or like, I don't know, like a little cat toys for my cat, stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, on to Tuesday. So I will say that Tuesday was my most spent day, but it was for a good thing. I spent money on a good thing and not anything like too crazy. So here we go. So on Amazon, I spent $35.81. Luckily for this day, I did have some credit on my Amazon account, so I ended up spending that credit and this amount. So that was really nice. I think what I bought from that purchase was like a water fountain for my cat. Like that was one of them, and I think I bought other stuff. And then this one is my most spending. So I spent $350 towards LA County. So this is going to be a little bit of a long story, but I'll try to make it super short. So I used to be on food stamps, And I am no longer on food stamps because I no longer need food stamps. Yay, go me, go life. So since I've been making some good income from YouTube, I haven't needed it. The county has recently realized that like a year ago, they gave me like too much money. So they wanted me to pay that money back, which was really great because I was like, if I owe them money, I'm very happy to give it back because I have it. Continuing to that day, I did go to breakfast and I had coffee and I spent $7.50 on coffee. And then later that day, I got dessert. My friend actually wanted to treat me to dinner because I helped her out with something, which was super nice, but I wanted to treat us to dessert. So I did that, spent $16.07 on that. And the total for that day was $409.38. Again, without the LA County expense, I wouldn't have spent this much in one day because that would have been crazy. On Wednesday, the 24th, again, I made a purchase on Amazon for $20.97. Amazon, I think this one was like for coffee and cat litter. So it was like something I really needed. So yeah, Thursday the 25th, I went back to the dollar store and I spent $3.89. So I'm sure I needed candy or something. I'm telling you, it's dangerous living that close to a dollar store. Surprisingly, on Friday, Saturday, I didn't spend any money. Friday, Saturday, even Sunday are like one of my biggest spent days because I go out, I hang out with friends, I do this and do this and do that. So that was really surprising that I didn't spend any money on Friday, Saturday. Guys, one of the biggest ways to save money is literally don't go out. Because if you don't go out, you won't need transportation, you won't need food, you won't need this, you won't need that. But I know it's very hard to like stay home, but not going out is a perfect way to save money. So there. The next thing I want to talk about is fixed expenses. This is stuff that I have to pay. So even though I did have to pay back LA County, it's not fixed. That's ending. That's just like a one-time thing, and that's gonna end. So this is stuff I have to pay for. So I'm gonna go ahead and divide it by 4 for the week, and I will tell you how much it is. I'll tell you about my monthly fixed expenses, and then I'll break it down by like the week. So my rent for living in a studio apartment is $12.50. Although that rent is changing as of this month of February, that is changing, so it's gonna go up. But as of this week, I was only spending $12.50 because of my previous rent. So if we divide that by 4, it is $312 for the week. And then I do have therapy. I see my therapist every other week, so that's about $200 a month. And weekly, I spent $100 on my therapist. And then next is internet. So I spend about $60 a month on the internet. And for weekly purchases, the internet is $15. This is the part where I talk about a phone expense, but fortunately, because I have a deal/bundle with the internet company, they gave me a phone subscription for free. So I have that for like a year and I don't have to pay any phone bill for a whole year, which is really good. So next is credit cards. Of course, credit cards are a nightmare, whatever, we have to pay them. But I spent $306 a month on credit cards, and by week I spend $76.50 on credit cards. And then let's go to the subscriptions, which are super important. They're fixed income, but they're very important to me. So on Apple Music, I spend $7.99 a month on Apple Music. Cloud storage for all my content and stuff, $3.98. For Hulu is 99 cents. For Canva, it's $15. For Peacock is $5.99. I'm on Peacock right now because I'm watching All My Housewives. So the thing I try to do is try to switch subscriptions because TV subscriptions like add up. So I really wanted to switch it off. So once my housewife stuff is over, I'm going to switch to Netflix. So I don't have to keep spending all this money on TV subscriptions. So the total for that is $33.95. If we divide that by 4, it is $8.48 for the week. A total for my fixed expenses is $462.48. So the total for weekly expenses on random expenses is $466.99. And then the total for fixed expenses is $462.48 for the week. The total I spent this entire week is $929.47, which sounds like a lot. But again, if I hadn't paid back LA County that $350, it wouldn't even be a big deal. So that's the thing. This is just a one-time thing. So you might be thinking that there are significant things missing from my expenses, and they are. And I wanted to talk about some of them now. So the thing is, car insurance. I don't have a car or a car note, so I don't have car insurance. So I don't need it because I don't have a car. Insurance, I don't need to pay for insurance right now because I'm going through the city. I'm on Medicaid, so they are covering my insurance for the next year or so. I applied for this program about like 6 months ago, and I still have about 6 months to go on it. So the city, is helping me pay for insurance. Food, for some reason, I didn't spend money on food or groceries this week. Usually I like to eat out once a week, but I think because my friend and I went out that one night on Tuesday, I believe, I think that's why I didn't end up spending any money on that week. So, but I promise I do spend money on food. I actually went to the grocery store the other day. So, transportation, I do use public transport, but right now I don't have to spend money on public transport just because I'm in a program where the city pays for it. For now, it's only good for a year, and within like 6 months it'll be out, and then I'll end up spending money on transportation again. But it's really not that bad. For beauty, hair wise, I buy my hair. If you know, you know. Nails, I do my nails at home. I don't need to go to the nail salon to do my nails. Guys, one way to also save money is to do your nails at home. Do your nails at home, people. Like it'll change your life significantly. I bought these online for $1.90, and I just put them on myself. You see, they're very pretty. They're cute, right? So do that. But also, like, the thing is, sometimes I do use Ubers to get around places, but this week for some reason I didn't use it. Yeah, I hope you guys got something out of this video. Now you guys get to see what I spend in a week. And I hope you guys enjoyed it and took something out of it. But again, this is just what I spend money on. This is just a slice of my week. So maybe if I start making a lot more money on YouTube, maybe my expenses will change, but I don't think they will change anytime soon. So that's the thing. Before I close out this video, I just want to say some housekeeping things. If you have any dating stories and you have screenshots that goes along with it, please submit them in the subscription below. I really want to read your stories, and I would love to do a video on the stories on camera because the last video I did really well. So I would love to do more videos like that. Just submit your dating stories to me at the description below, and that would be amazing. I am also running a giveaway right now. So if you guys want to participate, you just have to be an American or a Canadian citizen. You have to have been subscribed to me from October to January to participate. And that's really it. If you guys want more information about that, please see below. That's really it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. YouTube should be recommending some videos for you right now, and I hope you enjoy them. And I will see you guys back here for another one.